Hey, it's the Reverend Jendi Burwell here. Just getting ready for Sunday the 29th, because we fully expect that we will still be in lockdown. So I'm going to read the Gospel passage. I'm going to read it in the CEV version. I might pause after a couple of places so that people have time to think about it, to wonder about that bit and what maybe God is trying to say in that. So it's mostly as per the lectionary, although the lectionary jumped all over the place, and so I didn't see why we needed to do that. So it's from Mark chapter 7. It'll be verses 1 to 8 and then 14 to 23. So I'm going to read it. I'm going to send it out via email, and it'll be read again at our Zoom church on Sunday, but maybe people will have had a chance to wonder about it for themselves too, or read it in a different translation as well and see if you get something different. So this is the CEV, the Contemporary English Version. Some Pharisees and several teachers of the law of Moses from Jerusalem came and gathered around Jesus. They noticed that some of his disciples ate without first washing their hands. The Pharisees and many other Jewish people obey the teachings of their ancestors. They always wash their hands in the proper way before eating. None of them will eat anything they buy in the market until it is washed. They also follow a lot of other teachings, such as washing cups, pitchers, and bowls. The Pharisees and teachers asked Jesus, "Why don't your disciples obey what our ancestors taught us to do? Why do they eat without washing their hands?" Jesus replied, "You are nothing but show-offs. The prophet Isaiah was right when he wrote that God had said, 'All of you praise me with your words, but you never really think about me. It is useless for you to worship me when you teach rules made up by humans. You disobey God's commands in order to obey what humans have taught." I suggest we just pause there and think about that. Strong words by Jesus. What do you think? What does that stir in you? Let's carry on. Jesus called the crowd together again and said, "Pay attention and try to understand what I mean. The food that you put into your mouth does not make you unclean and unfit to worship God. The bad words that come out of your mouth are what make you unclean." After Jesus and his disciples had left the crowd and had gone into the house, they asked him what these sayings mean. He answered, "Don't you know what I am talking about by now? You surely know that the food you put into your mouth cannot make you unclean. It doesn't go into your heart, but into your stomach and then out of your body. By saying this, Jesus meant that all foods were fit to eat. Then Jesus said, "What comes from your heart is what makes you unclean. Out of your heart come evil thoughts, vulgar deeds, stealing, murder, unfaithfulness in marriage, greed, meanness, deceit, indecency, envy, insults, pride, and foolishness. All of these come from your heart, and they are what make you unfit to worship God." Hear what the Spirit is saying to the church, to all of us, because we are the church. I invite you to ponder this gospel during this week, and then let's gather via Zoom on Sunday and see what's been stirred, see where your thoughts, where the stirrings of the Holy Spirit, your soul, your conscience, your inner being, your mind. Let's see what you think. In the meantime, I'm about to go and listen to the update on Monday afternoon, the 4 p.m. press conference. I will send this out later. God bless. See ya.